Hi, I'm Kathy from Simply Sustainable Ideas, and today my recycling tip is going to be focused on bathroom recycling. What? At the moment, we are missing out on recycling about 50% of the items that we can from the bathroom. And this will be from a lack of understanding and knowledge. So what I'm trying to do is show you some examples of what you can recycle from your bathroom, and again, give you some tips that you can take away and think about when you're at home. Now, for the purposes of this video, I have commandeered my parents' bathroom. This is largely because I've gone pretty plastic free in my own bathroom, and so I actually don't have quite a lot of these items anymore, and also because it's fun to name and shame the parents, and hopefully maybe they'll make a few changes after this. We'll see. So the first item, which I'm pretty sure quite a few people will know is recyclable, will be the toilet rolls. That was planned. Cardboard, once you've used up the toilet paper, you've got this, dump this into your paper and cardboard recycling. Good to go. The next selections are ones that people probably commonly use. You've got, if you've had that stressful day, people might crave a bath, so you'll end up having some bubble bath somewhere, probably in your bathroom. This is recyclable. This is a number 1 plastic. It's clear, it's hard, it's got the number 1 underneath it, and actually in this instance it's very handy because it's also got that widely recycled, which is a little bit blurry, symbol here. So if you recall from my previous video, I was saying ignore this symbol, which looks like it means it's recyclable. Instead, pay attention to this one here and the number that is on the bottom of the bottle. So, bottle shaped, good clear quality plastic. This is recyclable once you've used it. As with anything, if you're about to bin it out or recycle it, please rinse out that bottle to get rid of that residue of everything that's in it. And also please, in this instance, if it's got a lid on it, put that lid back on it. Just squash it up as much as possible. What other treats do I find in the bathroom, huh? Well, we have got nail varnish remover. And I'm pretty sure that this is nail varnish that I bought maybe about 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. I haven't worn nail varnish for about 2 years. As you can see, there's still obviously some left here. My mum, we just don't really use it, so I probably need to find something to do with this. But this is good quality plastic. This is a number 2 HDPE. It's bottle shaped. You can recycle it. Rinse it out first. Fellow contact lens wearers, this contact lens solution also recyclable. Again, it's a number 2. It's written, now this, I don't know if you can see. No, not really. I'll see if I can find another example. But on the bottom, it's got PEHD. Do not be fooled, because if you watched my video, my other video about knowing what the numbers are, I said HDPE. They've just swapped it round just to add further fun for us. So HDPE is fine, but the number is still number 2. So that's recyclable. We've then also got fun things like this bottle, and you'll get to know this now. This is a white plastic. Again, it's got a very clear, whoops, there we go, we're just about number 2 underneath it, HDPE. Good to recycle, bottle shaped, toilet cleaner. Can you see it's the same plastic as the one that I just showed you before? Again, good to go. Just try and squash it as much as possible. Well, rinse it, squash it, lid it. And then, hand wash. This one is, again, really good quality plastic. It's a number 1. It is also written, I've said PET, it's also written underneath as PETE. I don't know why some want the extra E, some don't. Let's just see, it's PET or peat with a 1. And that's all we need to know. And then you've also got like these spray bottles. Again, good quality, number 1, plastic. What you might need to check with your local council is what they will accept with regards to the lid mechanism, because obviously it's got some fun parts here and there might be some metal in there. Chances are it will be okay, but just double check with your local council because not all of them will accept it. And then we've got things like the mold and mildew remover. Again, you can see that this is that same clear plastic, white plastic. Again, it's a number 2 HDPE, so you'll start recognising that this is something that you can recycle. Also though, just double check on the lids for this. So the only final things would be things like body wash. Again, you can see it's that same white plastic, number 2 HDPE. You've also got shampoos, conditioner bottles. They're all likely going to be HDPE. They're all bottle shape, and that's a way that councils are now trying to make it easier for us to know what's recyclable or not. If it's in a bottle, you can recycle it. And then finally, one of mine, which is a travel bottle. These, ouch, are also recyclable if they come to the end of their life. This one is a number 1. I fully intend to, if I'm lucky enough to have children, give this to them as like a family heirloom, because it has gone with me on many adventure and I feel like it's going to carry on going for a while. And I think, you know, as heirlooms go, it's a bit fun, it's a bit different. It's going to be around just as long as many traditional heirlooms, if not longer. So yes, I'll bestow these memories on future children. Anyway, if I decide not to, it is recyclable, but until then I am using this as often as possible. Okay, so those are some quick wins, hopefully, that you can have in the bathroom. If you do find it easier maybe to put in a second bin in the bathroom, by all means do that. Just make sure that you're careful, and if you've got any guests coming over, that they're clear about which bin has what. Otherwise, just try and remember to bin them as you go into the correct bins. And don't forget, if you are in doubt and you're not sure, put it in the general waste. The reason that I'm saying that you should be doing this is because if you put something in that shouldn't be in the recycling, it then contaminates not just your streets recycling, but the whole loads recycling. And that can be about 4 or 5 tons worth of recycling that's been done on a route, which is now essentially going to be contaminated and not be recycled and put back into our system, but is now going to have to go to either landfill or to be incinerated. So it's incredibly important, if in doubt, put it in the general waste bin. And if you are sure it's a bottle, it's one of these ones that I've shown you, pop it into the recycling bin. Now I'm going to leave you with a final tip that recyclenow.com is a really good website to go to if you want to double check recycling rules within your specific area. And if you don't have the leaflet that the council gave you, or it's not quite clear, pop onto that website, give it a quick search, put in your postcode, and it will let you know what you can and can't recycle. And if you've got a question about a specific item, you can just type that in there. So good luck, happy recycling in the bathroom, and I hope that you manage to get some quick wins and recycle better, because ultimately that's what I'm trying to help with. And now I need to use up some of my energy somewhere else. So good luck. Thank you. Bye.